Well, on this beautiful fall day, it means even more for a family in our district. I'm here at Mount Juliet Middle in the courtyard where some very special benches were dedicated earlier this school year in honor of a very special student. This one's for Gracie.
Is ready for another round of Jenga. You say hi, everybody. Tell them hi. Who's gonna win the game tonight? You're gonna win it.
She may have had several ailments which caused limitations, but that didn't stop Gracie Duplisea from living life to the fullest.
You knocked your classic right out with that one. We'll get those after. Wow, that's exciting.
Her parents, Tim and Roxanne, never stopped showing her how much they loved her and what immeasurable joy she could bring to this world. And for those closest to Mount Juliet Middle, they already knew all about Gracie's gift.
Just seeing her out and about with the general population of our kids and how much they loved her and how much she enjoyed being out was all part of what I remember most about her.
Tim and Roxanne adopted her when she was just 3 months old and were always by her side. Tim is a hardworking shift manager at a local business, and Roxanne, who is an employee of the district, was actually one of Gracie's bus and classroom EAs.
Yeah, I mean, she was my best friend. So whenever the opportunity came up that they had something available there, it was perfect because at the time being a single mom and having to, a medically fragile child, it's hard to find a typical job and risk losing that job because, she was out a lot and in the hospital.
For all the joy that Gracie brought, her health battles were rigorous and complex, and Gracie was a fighter until she just simply could not fight anymore. She passed away 1 year ago today.
Lots of mixed emotions, It's a very sad day. And also able to look back and remember her, before all this happened. Look back on, I've been looking at videos and pictures for last month, knowing this day was coming. It's also heartbreaking, she's not here. You know what I mean? So very mixed emotions.
I keep waiting for her to scoot out of her bedroom, or to ask for McDonald's or cereal. Cereal was one of her favorite foods and a Happy Meal. Just miss her sense of humor and her love and her kindness. She just made people smile all the time.
I am strong, I am smart, and I am loved.
Though the last 365 days have been difficult for Tim and Roxanne, they are able to find peace in what she left behind. And that's the incredible impacts she had on not only both of them, but for so many others.
She laughed all the time. She had the best laugh. She was funny. And she was a fighter. She's always sick, and she always recovered. And she just loved. Just think about her, all you think about is love.
She just loved seeing some of her friends were still in elementary school. So she was able to see the elementary kiddos that she didn't see, and then just the friends that she grew up with. We were a family on that bus. You know what I mean? We were a family because we knew all the kids on there, went to school with them from the beginning. So I miss that a lot.
Earlier this school year, thanks to Mount Juliet Middle and a local Girl Scouts troop, 2 beautiful benches were dedicated in her honor within the school's courtyard. Known as Gracie's Garden for some, this special space and these handcrafted wooden benches mean so much to Tim and Roxanne.
So some of the students who actually were in the same grade with Gracie approached me with their Girl Scout troop, and they wanted to do a major project on our campus. And we had been looking for some way to honor Gracie, and we hadn't found just the right thing that we wanted to do. And when they approached me, we decided that this was a perfect opportunity for us to really come up with a great idea that would help the Girl Scout troop and allow them and us to honor Gracie. So they actually built 2 benches for our courtyard. They planted 3 dogwood trees in her memory, and those have flourished even through this past summer's heat. We kept them watered and they're still doing great. And then they also planted some flowers that will come up in the spring. And then we had a dedication ceremony in that courtyard area and dedicated that entire area to her.
These benches are amazing. They're amazing. They're beautiful. They worked hard on them, and they came out absolutely perfect. It's an honor for us that they would dedicate these benches in this area to Gracie.
I was
Yeah,
so
blown away by that.
moved when Dr. Engel sent me an email and told me about it, because you think many children pass away, you know what I mean? So why this now, and for her? So I'm grateful for it, and I can't wait for everything to bloom. I know that I'll probably be here tonight, and I'll probably come over through the weekend too, and just sit here and remember the good times.
Gracie's legacy will be remembered for many years to come. And through the years, she insisted on having fun. And several years ago, she even was an honorary assistant fire chief for Mount Juliet. Just one of the many special moments throughout her life.
You can do it again. You can do it. Good.
She loved Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, and one of her favorite songs was Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Perhaps one of the most amazing things about her life happened on the day she passed, when coincidentally, a rainbow parked right over Providence United Methodist Church, where she attended. So as we reflect on Gracie Duplisea and the benches that honor her at Mount Juliet Middle, approach this weekend like Gracie would. Enjoy it, have some fun, find laughter in your life, and show your appreciation and love for those who mean the most to you. That too would honor her memory.
Thank you very much for watching. We love you guys. Love you. And we'll catch you guys next time. All right? Bye.
I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.